Get ready, NCIS fans. This is a video you won't want to miss. Recently, one of the main cast members of NCIS teased that a special guest star would be reappearing for at least one more episode appearance in season 19. And it's a character that fans have been begging to return for quite some time. Buckle up, because a real NCIS fan will be struggling to contain their excitement after we reveal who it is. First up, Quack Quack Ducky is back. Fans of the long-running series NCIS and all of its spin-offs have enjoyed a myriad of characters over the years, but only a few have earned the right to be called one of the best characters in the show's shared universe. Well, recently we got news that one of the most universally beloved characters will be making their return to the show for at least one more appearance, and possibly more, before season 19 wraps up. That's right, everyone, we are getting more of the legendary Dr. Donald Ducky Mallard later in season 19 of NCIS, and no, this is not a joke. Recently, the chief medical examiner himself, Dr. Jimmy Palmer, who is played by none other than the legendary Brian Dietzen, shared a picture and a message on Instagram that confirmed that everyone's favorite doctor will be returning to this show. The last time we saw Ducky was way back at the beginning of the season when he made an appearance on an earlier episode of the show's 19th season titled Face the Stranger, which aired way back in October. Fans are super excited to see him return to the screen and cannot wait for the remainder of season 19. Furthermore, we are unsure as to how many episodes Ducky will appear in, but it could end up being multiple episodes and not just a single episode cameo. We could see Ducky be an integral part of the season's finale, which would be something truly special. But of course, we will just have to wait and see how much Ducky we end up getting over the coming weeks. But of course, the more the better, right? Next, Brian Dietzen spills the beans. Dietzen took to Instagram to announce to the world that their favorite doctor would be returning to the screen, and fans could not be happier. Dietzen shared a beautiful behind-the-scenes picture which featured himself, of course, the actor who plays Ducky, the incredibly talented veteran of television, David MacCallum, and Dietzen's longtime co-star and series regular, Katrina Law, who plays Jessica Knight on the show. The picture showed the three of them in front of a makeup mirror with Law dangling off of MacCallum's shoulder. It was a very sweet photo, which was accompanied by a very touching caption which read, "You guys, we've got some great stuff coming at you over the final NCIS episodes this season." Dietzen continued on to say, "Really looking forward to this one in particular. This one was special." Well, of course this one was special. Brian, Ducky is coming back, for goodness sake. Fans have been completely enamored with Ducky since he signed on to anchor the show back in 2003. He's technically been a series regular during his time with the show, including when he decided to take a much smaller role back in 2016. He shared with his fans on Facebook that he was going to be taking a step back from acting and subsequently the show, and was deciding to take on a limited schedule. While it was a tough blow for the show and for fans, it seems only fair, as he did give us a great run as a legitimate series regular on the show for more than a decade of his lifetime. Furthermore, the guy is 88 years old, so let's give him a break, okay? He has earned the right to take a bit of a break from the crazy world of acting, especially when you consider the fact this man has been acting since 1957. MacCallum has been in the game for quite some time. As we just mentioned, David MacCallum has been in the acting game for an incredibly long time. In fact, at the time of recording this video, he has been acting for 65 years, getting his start in acting with many minor roles in British films such as Robbery Under Arms and Hell Drivers, back in 1957. But of course, he finally hit it big when he landed the role of Ilya Kuryankin on the hit spy show The Man from U.N.C.L.E., in which he played the character in a wide variety of shows and movies for more than 19 years, with his first ever on-screen appearance taking place in 1964, and with the latest appearance of the character taking place in 1983, but MacCallum stole the hearts of NCIS fans when he appeared on screen as Ducky back in 2003. MacCallum became one of the show's best characters, and partly due to the fact that MacCallum is an actual expert in the field of forensics, making his work on the show 100% authentic. That's right, MacCallum has spent a great deal of time and effort becoming one of the world's brightest minds in the world of forensic medical examination. He did so by attending many seminars and conferences about the matter and chose to study the field on his own time to better portray a medical examiner on the show. Fun fact, when he was hired on for the first season of JAG, the show that ended up creating NCIS, the showrunners almost gave him an advisory credit due to the amount of knowledge he had and was willing to share about the subject. I am fully convinced that many actors could have pulled off the personal aspects of Ducky that fans have come to love, but part of the reason why so many fans adore him is due to his real expertise. And I genuinely believe that only David MacCallum has the acting skills and the forensic skills to portray Ducky in the way that we all know him now. And I mean, honestly, how many characters could return to the show and get this much praise, right? Did that joke come a little too soon, NCIS fans? And fans can't wait to see Ducky again. Besides the return of former lead Gibbs, played by Mark Harmon, I don't think there are very many past characters who would be getting this high of praise for returning to the show for an unknown amount of episodes. But of course, Ducky is getting the red carpet rolled out for him. One fan took to the Instagram post made by Brian Dietzen and said, "Woohoo, this is gonna be great." Another took to the same post to say, "Any episode with Ducky in it is special." Another fan commented on the fact that one of their favorite actors was still working and said, "I've loved David MacCallum since The Man from U.N.C.L.E. days. Ducky is awesome." It must be great for MacCallum to be getting this much love from fans despite taking a back seat in 2016, and honestly, it's great to see fans to be getting a long-time returning character back into the fold, as this season has been tough for fans of the show in terms of losing characters they love and have been watching on the show for quite some time. Obviously, Gibbs left the show just 4 episodes into the season, and fans are worried about what is to come. The show just received a renewal for a 20th season, making it the 3rd longest running American television program of all time. But it is a bit worrisome to see some huge characters leave the show, but it does look like the NCIS universe will live on despite the main show beginning to display a few signs of weakness. NCIS Los Angeles has been one of the most successful spin-offs of the show of all time, and right now is currently working hard to keep the series interesting. Along with NCIS LA, NCIS Hawaii has recently wrapped up its 1st season and has been renewed for a 2nd one. But it does appear that the ratings for that spin-off appear to be a tad bit lower than the other shows, and is beginning to look awfully similar to NCIS New Orleans, rating-wise at least. And NCIS New Orleans obviously did not last very long and ended up going the way of the dodo, rather than the way of David MacCallum, which is otherwise known as never getting old and always being at the top of your game. Hopefully the original NCIS and NCIS LA can continue to wow fans and continue to find original stories in the world of forensic science and criminal investigation. That's all we have for you guys today on the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Are you excited to see Ducky again in season 19? How many episodes do you think he will be in? Do you watch any of the NCIS spin-offs? If so, which one's your favorite? Let us know what you have to say in the comment section below. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like on the video and to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you never miss a single upload from us here at the channel. Thank you all once again, and we'll see you all in the next video.